Wait a minute, y'all. I think I got my there it is. Hello everyone. Thank you, Soul Tribe. Tracy here with Sweet Spot e-magazine. Thank you so very much for the likes, the shares, the views, the subscribes, the membership, everything. Comments, everything. I appreciate it all. Let's ring the bell. Let's clear out this energy and let's see what the Masters of Spirit has for us today. Not a lot is going to be said. So that means that even though the words are going to be few, maybe it's just going to be very wise. Sometimes the less said, the more it's understood. Let's just get some from the stack in the beginning. See what the Spirit can give us a few. Something about somebody needs to listen. Hey, Marcia. Buenos, yes, buenos dias. It's still morning here. What's the message? Thank you. Something about the hard part is letting go because there's going to be a fear of the unknown. But we have to be okay with it because guess what? There's gold on the other side. And it's not a free fall. Spirit has his hand just like this, catching us right there. I told you, somebody has to listen, something that somebody doesn't need to interrupt. They just need to listen. And not only that, but they need to call on Archangel Rokiel for that healing energy. Something about somebody having to understand that, maybe what they were looking at or what they were thinking about was just all about them. They were being in vain. They were being selfish. They were acting like a Karen. Bottom of the deck, the world. Somebody, I feel like they learned a lesson. They had to let go of this preconceived notion that they had about them, about you, about a particular situation. And it's different now. Thank you. Maybe finding out that somebody wasn't as truthful to them as they thought. And then them having to realize that it was time for them to make a decision about what they needed to do with this relationship and not depend on anyone else, because the decision was their decision. The relationship was their relationship. I mean, almost like it's like them not relying on God and allowing someone else to get them off balance. As above, so below. Something about somebody being able to create something. Hello, Gold Digger. Someone is no longer feeling off balance because they let go. Someone allowed spirit to catch them safely. It's almost like they called on Archangel Rokiel, and that's how they have that healing energy. Hey, Shaylin, how are you? Hey, Sally. Something has definitely come to an end. Something is not the same. It's totally different. Someone maybe they regret feeling like they needed to put some distance in between them and possibly you, or you know, now it's like somebody wants to for you to come in. They want that ship to come in. They want that closeness. Because really, someone is still feeling that heartache and that heartbreak of them holding back before, not allowing themselves to let go. And somebody, they just kind of keep thinking about what it would have been like had they been more present in the moment, more ready to cross that bridge, more ready to take that step, more ready to listen to them, what their own sense of right and wrong, what their own guides were telling them. Someone understands now they should have listened to themselves. But it's almost like maybe someone was listening to somebody else that they had a lot of respect for, because this is an older person with that gray beard and that gray mustache. This is somebody, that they felt had some experience. Hey, Ayana. What's the message, Spirit? Thank you. You doing something by yourself. You did it already. And now somebody's upset because they didn't listen to themselves. Because had they listened to themselves, they would have been there with you. But at that time, someone was not ready to give you what you deserve. They weren't ready to express or let everyone know exactly how they felt. And in the end, guess what? Everyone knows exactly how they felt. Those secrets came out anyway. What's the message? Someone seems shocked. I feel like they're more shocked because your life is moving on. And they couldn't, for the life of them, they couldn't see this ever. And they're just kind of getting word of this. They're not in the front seat. They're not even in the back seat. They're on the outside of the vehicle being passed up. But what they're hearing about is you. And how they expected you to fight, to have to struggle, to have to not really have that stability, to always be, three over here, two over there, two over there, and two, three over, but instead, here it is. You got yours because you listened, because you let go, because you called on Archangel Roquil and you asked for and accepted that healing energy. Hello, 2B. How are you today? Hey, Touche. How are you? What's the message? Right. Someone sees you as the star that you are. Someone is like all of a sudden they look up to you. Someone all of a sudden now they realize who you are and they accept that and they're proud of that. Someone is proud of who you are. And they listen to the things that people say about you, and those are wonderful, positive things. And they're seeing that it's something different than what somebody else had led them to believe. Someone is seeing that luck is on your side and things are going your way. But a decision has been made. Somebody said, fuck that. They don't even know what the fuck they talking about. Because somebody is allowing their intuition to guide them, to continue to guide them, to continue to show them. What's the message? Yeah, someone's realizing that they were selfish, that they thought it was all about them, that it was like, no, it wasn't all about them. They were just being selfish. Hey, Mose. Happy Monday to you too, sweetheart. Somebody was just being all about them. And they realize that now. And this is why things have been going for them the way that things have been going for them. And this is the reason why things are going for you the way that things have been going for you. Someone is being shown a mirror of who they've been showing up to be. And sometimes people don't like it whenever they see that mirror. What's the message, Spirit? Yeah. Now somebody sees that mirror, how they were overburdening you. Then they see that, really the whole time, here you are, the one that was helping them, and they were trying to create a burden for you. Maybe that's why somebody had to leave. Maybe that's why somebody had to walk away, because somebody else was acting immature. I'm grateful that the darkness is being exposed too, Gold Digger. The darkness and the truth, they're both coming out. Everything is clearing up. Everyone is able to go to calmer waters, because with the sun, it's casting. It removes the shadows. Someone wants to get back on track. They want to, have calmer waters, smooth out the rough spots with this relationship. Thank you, Spirit. Because they it's like now they're realizing, maybe they're looking at themselves and they're realizing, okay, well, maybe I did do this, or maybe I did put in this, or maybe I didn't put in as much as I should have, or maybe I didn't show up when I should have, or maybe I didn't speak up when I should have, or maybe I spoke up when I should have shut the fuck up, or whatever. Somebody, they're using their intuition, and they've done some deep thinking. They've done some introspection. And now they understand where they need to go, how they need to start over, what they need to do. But that whatever it is that they need to start over, they need to put something to rest. Because, when they look at it, you're getting justice, you're getting good karma, you're getting the gifts. Blessings are being bestowed upon you. You're receiving excellent news. You're moving up, you're ascending. And this person is feeling stuck. This person is feeling trapped. What's the message? Something about this relationship. I feel like this person is now thinking about how they owe you a big apology, because something about their loyalty. Their loyalty. I feel like someone owes you a big apology, because now they're realizing that, you know what, you've been there with them for the longest. You're the one who's been there with them. They're looking like, you know what, they've grown up with you from a page to a night. They have grown up with you from a page to a night. And now this person is starting to see that, and they're starting to believe that, yes, you are an earth angel. The chatter that they're hearing is true. It's correct. They're seeing it. Seeing is believing. They're seeing how balanced you are, and they're thinking about how they were with you. Something about how they were not loyal, how they tried to do you in, how they tried to do you wonder, and how they tried to take you out. Someone has had an opportunity to sit back and think. I feel like God has made them really look at themselves, really show that mirror, like, okay, this is who you are. While you sitting here thinking that you're perfect, you're not perfect. Look at who you are. My nose is starting to itch, y'all. Yeah, because somebody is realizing that, you know what? Instead of them giving you the love that you deserve, here they are was trying to leave you out in the cold and give it to somebody else that didn't deserve it. They're trying to give away, instead of them giving you the love and the respect that you deserve, they're leaving you out in the cold and was giving it to somebody else who did not even fucking deserve it. That's why the wheel of fortune turned in your favor, because you followed your own intuition. You realized the hard part was letting go. When you sat there and you waited for a while for this person to come around, but this person never came around. So finally, begrudgingly, you said your final goodbyes. You turned around and you walked away. You didn't want to walk away from that person, but you had to walk away from this person's toxic ways. You had to walk away from this person until they were able to see themselves. Hey, Voyager 2. What's the message? Yeah. It's like, what's funny is somebody feels like they were going to get their wish fulfillment, but instead they received what they put out there. Instead, they see that they didn't get their wish fulfillment. That what they did was they cut their nose off in spite of their face, because instead of them appreciating what they had, they acted like they couldn't see that they was given an empress, that they were being provided the matriarch of the family, because somebody else who was jealous didn't want them to see it that way. So instead of somebody listening to their own intuition, somebody felt that it was okay for them to follow the crowd. What's the message? But now they have to let go. This is what somebody was thinking about. They had to let go. Because this says the hard part is letting go. They had to realize that the gold was on the other side. The hard part was letting go, that the gold was on the other side. That's what someone had to realize. Manifest. Yeah. It's like somebody, they realized that, manifesting their dreams and had to be more than just shit that they could be attached to. Physical shit. It's like they had to realize that life was more than just that. What's the message? Yeah. Divine timing. Boy, this is divine timing. Maybe because it's the end of the year. Maybe it's because it's someone is some we have completed a phase, and now we are going into a whole nother phase. But divine timing, that somebody now feels the rejection that they made you feel. Now somebody's feeling sleepless. The way they wanted you to feel sleepless, because now somebody has been awakened. And they're realizing that, you know what, your life, because you've been awakened before them, you've already been awakened, that your life is gaining momentum. See, this other person wanted to manifest, but you've already manifested. That's in the back. Now your life is moving forward. You've already manifested. And now you are about you being blessed out. Blessed. Somebody is looking at you. They're studying you. They're looking at where you come from, and they're seeing where you're going. They're seeing how you worked on yourself. You went through everything, the grief, how you dealt with, your past relationships and everything. They see that you worked on, your own abundance, that how you explored and started living your own life. And now they're looking at you because you see the big picture. Not only are they looking at you because you see the big picture, but they see that you are in your bag. And right now, this is where they are at. They are trying to manifest. You've already manifested. They want to get to where you're at. It's like they have to realize that the attachments that they have are not necessarily good attachments, and they're because of them indulging in what was not necessarily good for them to indulge in. All money ain't good money. Everybody that's smiling in your face ain't your friend. What's the message, Spirit? What is the message? What's the message? Hey, Amanda. Happy Monday to you. Yeah, somebody, they can't sleep good at night because they see you in your bag. They see you have really grown. You have challenged yourself. They don't even recognize you anymore. The last time they saw you, you was trying to manifest. The last time they saw you, you was sitting in solitude. Didn't nobody see you. Now all of a sudden, here you are crossing the finish line. You didn't cross the finish line. You done already crossed the finish line. You done lapped this motherfucker a couple times. And they wonder how you did it. They thought you was down and out. They thought that you was in the corner crying. They thought that you didn't know what the fuck to do. Shit, they didn't know you was working on you. Had they known you was working on that you was working on you, they would have took some time to work on them. But see, they thought that you was crying, didn't know what to do, out there just strung out, drinking, mismanaging, going in debt, They thought that they was looking better than you. They didn't know what you was doing. They thought they was looking better than you. They thought they had it all. They thought they had it going on. No, not at all. In fact, they was telling everybody that you wasn't even doing good. They was telling everybody you wasn't even doing good. How so-and-so doing that? They are. Hey, I don't know. I ain't heard. Last I heard, they wasn't doing that good. Last I heard, they got arrested again for something. I don't know. One of the several charges. You know how they is. But see, you wasn't doing none of that. You was just being yourself, sticking up for yourself, doing yourself, getting to know yourself in your own motherfucking bag. Being yourself. What's the message? They didn't know what you was doing. You was filling your own cup. You was staying in your own motherfucking lane. What the fuck you give a shit about what they got going on? You was bossing up while they was sitting here experiencing a great crumble, making a wish. Making a wish now because they are experiencing that great crumble. They're making a wish that they would have awakened whenever you was trying to urge them to wake the fuck up. Even when you told them the words, wake the fuck up. They didn't know what you meant. They didn't know what you meant. They was like, I am not even asleep. No, you're not asleep physically, but you're asleep mentally. You in some motherfucking brain motherfucking fog. You're not paying attention to what the fuck is happening. Wake up. See, somebody is starting to wake up because now they starting to have issues when it comes to sexy time. They things are starting to show up in other ways. Maybe they're having issues, of being able to please somebody, or getting excited. And so now somebody has to explore things that's going on with themselves, inside of themselves, because they're feeling like, wait, I'm still too young for this to happen, and it's fucking with them, and it's making them upset. They are experiencing grief. And you know what? Because they know they're going to have to do something, especially if they want to get with somebody. Shit, this that's what's making somebody look at the motherfucking big picture, that they got to work some shit out. That because some other shit ain't working right. And they like, well, and it don't make a difference whether it's a man or a woman, because the shit can be affecting either one. Either one. Yes, somebody they because they feel like they need to get some shit checked out. They need to do their homework about whatever, so they can go ahead and work whatever it is and get, let it go, so they can start receiving some blessings. Because this person knows it's time. It's time. We saw the divine time. They know it's time for that. They know they need to go ahead and get some help, seek some guidance, find out what the fuck is going on. They know something is going on that they need to seek guidance for, because they're tired of this problem, and they need to find ways to quit, finish whatever this is that they feel like they have to do. But because whatever it is, it's really tearing them down. Their life is falling apart. Their life is falling apart because they can't leave this shit alone or do the whatever. But see, they now need to go into and do their own shadow work. See now they're finding that they find themselves in your shoes, and you are in their shoes. Whereas before you was down, now you up. And before they was up, now they down. It's time for them to do that shadow work. Thank you, Gold Digger. Hey, Ramona, how are you, sweetie? Oh, shit. Yeah. Because somebody, they're not feeling abundant. They're not feeling abundant because they are attached to something, whether this is a dark entity, whether this is a negative thought, or whatever this is. They are attached to something, and they got to explore what the fuck that is, because somebody is ready to get rid of that, and they want to choose love now. They understand, hey, they are awakened to who you are. They are awakened to who you are. When they look at you, they are so proud of you, because they see you as the it girl, all eyes on you. And you know what you did? You built yourself from the ground up. You built your own home by your own beliefs, with your own grit, blood, sweat, and tears. Being who you are, and who you felt that you was comfortable enough to show up in the world to be, regardless of what anybody else had to say about you. You didn't care. You said, this is who I am. You don't have to like me, but you're going to respect me. Now somebody else, they feel stuck. They feel stuck within them same people that they was talking about you, because whenever they found out, maybe, you into tarot, or you read tarot, or you whatever now, or you do, or you an oracle, or you very metaphysical, or you a healer, or whatever it is. They feeling stuck because they talked all shit about you. More shit than a little bit. And now look at you. You on your grind and you resting. You don't have a care in the world. You're not worrying about nothing. You chilling, taking long extended baths, watching your tablet or whatever, drinking some wine, whatever you're doing. And this person is sitting here comparing themselves to you. Not just comparing themselves to you, but comparing the old you to the new you. Like, for some reason now you seem like you are larger than life. And that's what this person wants. A fresh start. And they understand that the hard part is just letting go. It's just letting go. Anything else from the stack, Spirit? Yeah, somebody wants to walk in your footsteps. Now they want to do what you did. They're ready. They're no longer afraid. They admire you for you being you. Now they want to walk in your footsteps. Because this person is now ready to choose love. They're now awakened and they see the big picture, especially because all eyes are on you. You're setting a positive example. You're being the savior. You're breaking the generational curse. You're letting everyone know that this is the way to go, to the way that God wants us to go. You're telling everyone about righteousness. That's not perfection. That's just doing things right, the way that God wants us to, not the way that our ego tells us to. Sometimes the hard decision is the right decision. Sometimes it's the hard decision. That's the just decision. That's the one, that's the decision we need to make. What's the message? Gold digger. Anything else from this deck? Yeah, somebody, I feel like they are either going to come to you if you read tarot. Someone is going to come to you, or else they need to find an oracle or tarot reader or something like that. Because somebody, they have a wish. And their wish is for them to be able to get over this grief. Hey, Tony. How are you? What's the message, Spirit? Anything else from this stack? Thank you. Yeah. Someone is thinking about the big picture. And now the reason that they're thinking about the big picture is because now they're ready to follow the spark. Something about they want to celebrate. Confirmation. Now they're ready to celebrate. Now they're ready to manifest. That's all they can think about right now, is not just daydreaming about it. Now is the time whenever somebody's ready to put the time in. Because now it's like they're thinking about the big picture. Bottom of the deck, Page of Cups. Some good news is coming in about somebody that's starting over, somebody that's starting fresh, somebody that's embarking on something new, and it is a shock. It's like it's a shock and it's a blessing at the same time. Somebody wasn't expecting it. It's a lot of responsibility too. It's a lot of responsibility, and somebody was holding back from saying anything until I guess they found out that yes, they're definitely going to calmer waters. It's a shock. What's the message? Hey, Melissa, how are you? Yeah, this is something that somebody's been secretly working on, and they haven't been telling anybody. They just definitely been secretly working on this. Yeah, because like before, I feel like this is somebody tried to do this before in the past, but they had to learn a wise lesson. And so now they've learned a lesson. So that's why they're secretly working on it until they were ready, until it could become the Eight of Pentacles. But now it's the Eight of Pentacles. What's the message? What's the message? Thank you. Yeah, something that maybe somebody had to protect themselves. You know, they had to fight they didn't have to fight their way to get there, but they did something to have to get there, protect themselves, or they were the best person for this position, but they were like above, more than qualified. Hey, Saida. I'm gonna get you today, girl. I promise. Yeah, this is something that this King of Swords and King of Cups. This was like somebody is this could be either two people, somebody that's a legal person and somebody that's a doctor, or it could be one person, somebody that's bringing some really I don't know why I'm hearing holistic news, healing, holistic energy, and something that's legal, contractual. Yeah, something like that. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Healing, holistic. Ooh, okay. And something that is like your protection. You're protected from something. Yeah, you're protected from something. It's like you're no longer gonna have to go from having to have your guard up to now you're gonna be spiritually protected. And you know what? And this could be Archangel Michael right here with this King of Swords and the Nine of Wands spiritually protecting you. Got your back. Mm-hmm. Because this is some really good news that's coming your way. Really good news, that's coming your way. This is something that is, spirit just like handing you a gift. This is spirit just handing you something, the love, a gift, something. Hey, Shadia, how are you? Shadia, you're the one that I need to do the, okay, I'm getting you today. Yes, 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 yes. Today. As soon as this live is over, I'm going to just do you today. As soon as the live is over, I'm just going to start yours immediately. What's the message? I'm sorry. I had to get it caught up on my rest. I'm human. What's the message? Yeah, somebody now, like I said, they learned a lesson, because in the past they did some stuff or whatever, but they learned a lesson and they have so much more wisdom now. And now it's like, now that they've learned that lesson, God has given them a blessing. They learned a lesson. Now they get a blessing. That's a wonderful trade off. A wonderful trade off. What else? Thank you. Yes, and whatever it is, this is the truth. The truth is a situation is coming out where somebody can, I feel like somebody, through their prayers, through them doing the right thing, now they can rest because the wheel of fortune is definitely turning in their favor. They're getting some wonderful luck, some wonderful news. Yes, I feel like this is like a contract that there is a major contract, something that is a big commitment, but they are able to handle it because they did it by themselves. Like I'm telling you, I feel like somebody was able to, like they say, pull themselves up from the bootstraps. They did it themselves. What you say? One is all you need, huh? Right. That was 4 swords. With this page of cups. But you need to look out for everything because there may be some type of condition. Even though it's good news, there may be some type of condition. So you have to, there's going to be something that you're going to have to pay attention to. But overall, I feel like it's really going to be something that's good. Like this could be the president of a company or CEO of a company that maybe somebody's been holding back or not really saying anything or something, but now something comes to light. What's the message? What else? Thank you. 3 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups. Yeah, this is like a really good working relationship. This is celebration. This is working relationship. Um, this is, I don't feel like this is a love relationship because if it was, this would be like a 3-party situation. I feel like this is more like a celebration of working together, something like that. With maybe with a company or something. But these are 2 threes. Or maybe they find out, or maybe it works out better that somebody is working with because maybe they work better. I don't know. Maybe somebody decides that they want to work with somebody else because they're not really sure that the relationship that they have with this person is what they want. You know what I mean? Darn it. Like, it's kind of giving me those vibes of somebody wanting to sneak around, thinking that, well, maybe I can get my ship to come in elsewhere. It's kind of giving me that. Like they feel like they would have justice and everything that they want with this Queen of Swords, you know. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, would you say anything is better than a bisexual warlock with addictions? Right. Hello. Yeah, somebody is really worried about something coming out. Somebody's really worried about something not working. And not only that, but they're afraid that somebody's gonna walk away. hmm Somebody's afraid that something is not gonna work out, or somebody's gonna be found out, and that somebody's gonna walk away. What's the message? Good Lord, what is it? What is it? What they afraid of? What they afraid of? Goodness. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. What is it? Oh, like somebody's not going to be able to balance something out. Like something, they'll lose control. Somebody's afraid they're going to lose control. Well, then don't do it then. Why sit here? Because see, somebody can feel like, maybe it's too much. Maybe it's too much. And because especially they're not sure if word's going to get back that, they trying to, go in this direction. Whereas they was telling somebody else, no, things is good. No, I'm trying to kick it with you. No, no. No, Mabel. No, Mabel. Mabel, like, hold up. My spidey senses is telling me something. Something wasn't balancing out. Yeah, because somebody sees you're very balanced, and they know that you are an empress, and they know you ain't about to get down with no clown shit. Hell no. They want to try and create something. They want to try and create this whole perfect thing, get you all swooped up in it, something that you were afraid that now you don't want to leave because you afraid that you ain't gonna find nothing better with no bigger stick out there, nothing like that. That kind of bullshit, and how somebody gonna have you stuck thinking that everybody's clamoring for their attention and like they just got their pick of the litter when that shit is further from the fucking truth. It's just that they got somebody at home that they really care for, could be the mother of their kids or somebody else, but yet they want to still travel and see you, and they good on that. They want to see you for, they could do that for a long time, like how they have their cake and eat it too. They traveling to see you for the one thing, but then go home and be the husband. You know what I'm saying? Like they thinking that shit, like they could do both, and like nobody would ever know. Like nobody would ever fucking know. Well, if an air sign, if a Queen of Swords is involved, oh, they gonna know. They about to know. Hello. They about to know. You about to know. She about to know. The grandparents about to know. Great grandparents, the kids, great grandkids, everybody about to know. Cause she or he about to say, oh, fuck that. Oh, hell no. Not the Empress. Not that. She said Capricorn was a bear so amazing as my favorite film is Apocalypto. Okay. You're a quick rabbit in Eastern astrology. Okay. Ooh. What's the message? Hold on. That's too many. The Emperor. Somebody wants to be, I'm telling you, somebody want to get you all, hooked. They want to get you hooked. They want to get you hooked. They do. But see, the thing is, even if they got you hooked, they couldn't follow up with it. Then they would leave you out in the cold, and you be sad, they be sad, everybody be sad. Why even do all that? Why even do all that? But see, this is just this person just thinking, you know, what they want in their hand, thinking about the good old days, you know. Now they know they can't really do nothing because they stuck. They stuck. They got a wife and everything. Mm-mm. Get the hell up out of here. Boy, bye. Gone. Get, gone. What's the message? There's too many. Too many. What is the message? Thank you. Yep, somebody said, nah, I'm good. I'd rather be by myself. Somebody's showing somebody else the bird. They're like, here, check this out. See the bird? I'm good. Mm-mm. They're like, yeah, I'm not gonna do all that. You're not about to tell me all these motherfucking lies, make me feel like I'm trapped and I don't want to. Oh, you having it so hard, like somebody ain't giving you what you want, like you got it home at this and that and the other, but then you want to act like a fool, come towards me and have me give you the best of me, but then you gonna sit there and I already know in the past you gonna sit there and talk about some, well, you know, we soulmates and this and that and the other, but you know, I got that shit at home. I can't be doing all that shit, you know. Like somebody want to create something like they got somebody else confused. Mm-mm. Ain't nobody trying to be confused. Somebody said, no, fuck that. I'm gonna have some strength within myself to not partake. Okay. Somebody, yeah, it's like somebody else. They decided that they was gonna accept this gift that spirit was given to them, and they completed this cycle. You know, they completed this cycle. hmm Not only did they complete the cycle, but listen, it's like somebody else was sitting here looking, and like they got word or something like that somebody else has completed the cycle or something. And it's like them completing the cycle, it fucked up their household somehow because now they didn't get whatever they was trying to get. It's like something. Mm-mm. Maybe it has something to do with family and something from the past, someone from the past. You know, your intuition telling you something from the, a past life situation. Had to complete some sort of task so that you could move forward. And maybe this was something that, it took you a while. It took you a minute to kind of figure out what the fuck you had to do in order to complete this. But it was almost like once you completed it, then you get this serious commitment, a serious commitment, because now here you are showing who you truly are. It's like something is being bestowed upon you. Yeah, and somebody, they want to come towards you. Because they see who you are. They want to, yeah, they want to come towards you. You know how they is. And they want to act like they're going to act like they're going to try and do something, come some other way, but you already really know what's up. It's like they're checking you out. But you already know you about to stop them. You're going to let them know I'm not even interested in all that. I passed that shit up long time ago. You know, when that person was acting like they couldn't have seen, they didn't know who you were or didn't know what you was about, that's whenever shit was up for them. So just whenever you saw that this person, they wasn't in it to win it for you. With you, they was just in it to win it for them. But at that point, that's when Spirit told you to hold tight, because Spirit got something way better. And it was just a matter of time. You just needed to hold on so that you could get something way better. Spirit told you, just listen. Listen for the call. Because there's gold that's on the other side. You know, this is not a free-for-all. This is not a free-fall. Spirit said, do not have fear of the unknown. I have you. Yeah. This is somebody that's letting go of that fear of the unknown. Somebody that's realizing that things are changing with these 2 5s. Things are definitely, and when there's, wait, these are 2 5s with 55 people in the chat and 44 likes. Thank you. 55, that's confirmation. Things are changing. Somebody's going to get their wish fulfillment. Somebody's been working hard, and somebody has really learned a lesson and received a blessing at the same damn time. Anything else in this deck? Their ships are coming in. It's happening sooner than they think. Somebody's getting some good news. Somebody's coming in quickly for this Empress. You are so welcome, Sally. We're going to pull a couple from the stack. Confirmation. We'll gather some of these up. All right. Oh, that was a lot. Okay. Let's see. We had said something about an air sign. I don't know what it was. Something about somebody's 12th house. They're psychic, they're spiritual. Somebody being very highly intuitive. Somebody said that you're good company. Or you'll be working with a good company. Because you have a high spiritual IQ. See, somebody ended up catching feelings. But they're scared. Somebody's scared. And they might be scared because they know that, guess what? Change is happening. It's nothing they can stop. It's time for them to grow. You know, somebody is eating their words because they had some not too nice things to say about you, but they didn't realize they started a war with a spiritual gangster, especially whenever they realized that Karma and Pandora were BFFs. See, somebody had a beatdown coming because of some negative shit that they had said about you. And everything that you had told that person started playing out. They was like going down the list. Check, 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 check. Everything started playing out. And you was actually even surprised yourself. You was like, damn, the tea was just spilt, but you didn't realize how on point that you was, you know. Something about, because we already saw, you already know who you are, that empress, because beauty and wealth is on your side. And you were supposed to have been their sacrifice, but that person realized that there was somebody amongst them that was a copycat. And that person also realized that they had a soul contract with you, and they needed to wake up because they realized you were divine lineage. This person was embarrassed in how they treated you. Like whenever they realized you had a whole kid you didn't talk about, that's some embarrassing shit if you didn't talk about a whole kid that you got. Somebody was embarrassed about how they treated you. Something about your fourth house of ancestors, tradition, family, or something. And it could have been somebody, line ass family or friends. Hey, Rebecca, how are you? Yeah, because you saw somebody for who they was. It's like, I see you. Like they could not, trick you, because like you was like, I'm watching Disillusionment TV. I see right through the fog. Come on, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. You thought it was funny. You thought it was funny because you already understand that God is everywhere. And you already decided that you already had all that you need, and you was already released from somebody feeling like they could hold some shit over their head. Shit, that was whatever they was trying. It was a boomerang. It went back to them. Thank you so very much, Amanda. Yeah. See, next time this person is going to realize that research is going to help them from jumping off a cliff due to some type of illusion while they're trying to track you. Please. See, now they're realizing that it was somebody else's lie, and it was their life that got them fucked up and allowed them to be bamboozled. And they could not get shit over on you because you are a seer. It's like you have an internal crystal ball. What the fuck are they trying to do? Like, no, not what the fuck. Why the fuck is a better question. Why the fuck would they even try and do that? They didn't realize you were a demon slayer. They didn't realize there's something magical and divine magical about you. You already knew something better was coming. It was that divine timing. Something better was coming. Somebody else knows that. Something better is coming. Thank you. They got a reading on you, but the reader was wrong. Because now somebody's realizing that closed doors lead to new open doors. But you chose God. Somebody is waiting on something to happen. It's because they clock watching every 30 minutes. It might be some type of science project they got going on. So you just have to be careful. What's the message? Somebody in your family was out for your blood. But now this is the same person that has the victim mentality, and they hope that you call. Somebody, they should have said something, but they felt like their throat chakra was blocked. It was closed, like they was afraid to speak up. Because there was something hidden about them, and it was because they had some type of fear in them. They were afraid of what people thought. Yeah. And they felt, and they didn't have anything to offer emotionally at that time. So now somebody's realizing that it was time for them to wake up. It's time for them to speak up. It's time for them to show up. You know, it was just time. It was just time for that change. It's time for that growth. It's time for them to want more. That's what it's time for, people to want more from themselves. Because it's like once we want more from us personally, that's just like when we start being blessed financially with the physical shit. Once we require more from ourselves personally, once we require ourselves to grow, to challenge ourselves to how we think, what we think about, challenge ourselves to not partake in petty bullshit. Sometimes you have to get down to show somebody, yeah, I know how to get down. But for the most part, sometimes it's just time for us to spend a few days literally in prayer. Hey, Red Violet Crystals, how are you? But y'all, I'm going to leave it right there. And I am going to immediately do a record for Shelia, and then I'm going to email it to you, okay, Shelia? All right, so, and Gold Digger said the audacity to call. All right, y'all. Thank you so very much. I'm going to go through the names a little bit later this afternoon whenever I record again, but I'm going to go ahead and do this reading for Shaya right now since it's been like over a week. But last week was crazy. I love y'all. Thank you so very much, and I will see you soon. Thank you so very much for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate it. I love y'all.